Welcome back to Sørensen Læder. I'm still Matt Sørensen, and today's topic is corrected grain pigmented leather. We have done already a couple of episodes before that where we try to explain about the three different leather types. The first leather type we discussed with the exclusive one was the aniline leather. The next one was semi-aniline, and today it's going to be about corrected and pigmented leather. So what does that actually mean, corrected and pigmented leather? Well, first of all, it means that the surface is not as natural as they were on the other two leather types. On this leather, we actually use some sandpaper. We use that to remove some of the natural markings, some of the neck wrinkles, to make the leather surface much more equal. After that, in the process, we add more pigment, we add more color, spray paint on top of the leather, and we do that to make it more resistant, to make it more durable. And afterwards, let's say 90% on all types of corrected grain leather, we add this grain print that makes it completely equal the surface. If we get the camera close to, you can see it's very equal. And even though this leather is a little bit more plastified, we have to be honest, it still is quite soft, it's quite strong in use. The good thing about pigmented and corrected grain leather is that it's very durable. It's very easy to clean. It's very strong in use and very hard wearing. This means that for people or families with, let's say, kids, even a dog or a cat or whatever, something like that, it's much easier to maintain over time. This leather will look exactly the same today and also in 5 years. The only thing that will change a little bit might be the shine, might be the surface. But when it comes to corrected grain leather, compared to the semi-aniline and the aniline leather, it has a harder treatment on the surface. But that's also what gives the other benefits as much stronger, it's easier to clean, it's very durable, you have a strong surface. I mean, corrected grain leather are for those people who prefers not to think much about their furniture, just to enjoy them, just to live with them, and more or less that's what we can say about the corrected grain leather. It's a strong piece of leather, very strong. For a second, I forgot to say a couple of things, because when it comes to this leather, when I talk about the durability and the practical and the easy clean, we're going to prove that. On this specific leather we have, this is called Viking. We put Viking onto a couch and we're going to test it with all types of food products. And we're going to prove to you that our corrected grain pigmented leather type Viking is very easy to clean. And one more thing, to illustrate the surface of the leather, we also brought the magnifying glass today, because on aniline and on semi-aniline leather, you're able to see the pore holes from the cow's hair. When it comes to this leather, it's more difficult because the surface treatment is much harder. Please have a look for yourself, and you can actually see it's very difficult to get those small pores visible. So in general, now I'm done. It's very strong, it's easy to clean, and we're going to prove that for you. Thank you.